Hello everybody, this is Dr. W H Penewit. Welcome to another installment of At the Penewit Center. We've been talking about weight. Why is it so hard to lose? And we've been talking a little bit about some of the reasons for that as far as food goes. We talk about comfort foods, those foods that we all love that we simply can't seem to get enough of. Well, there's a reason why we eat them. And today I want to talk a little bit about food as a drug. Now, it's going to take more than one session to get through all of this, but we're going to get a good start today. First of all, when we get stress in our lives, things can happen negatively in our body. And what that does is that causes our body to release hormone called cortisol. And over time, cortisol will boost our appetite and lead to overeating. At the same time, cortisol and insulin work together to boost our cravings for comfort foods. Remember the comfort foods that we talked about. Cookies, candy, cakes, salty snacks. We grab for that bag of chips. We grab for the high sugar, high fat content foods. So eating is what we do to soothe the feelings of the anxiety, the fear, the inner tension, or the stress, especially stress. So we eat to nurture ourselves. We eat to soothe, to comfort, to nourish, to care for the unmet needs that we have or our feelings. Now, the needs can be varied. We could be in or out of a very bad relationship, and we try to convince ourselves that we are needed, we are wanted, we are cared for. But maybe we don't feel that way. And so we reach for comfort foods to cause that to happen. We try to live without our basic needs being met. The need for love, the need for acceptance, the need for companionship, the need for comfort. All of these things are needs that each one of us has. Now, I work with a lady who says she eats to numb herself out. When the pressure and the stress of life get to her to such an extent that she can't deal with it anymore, she reaches out for her comfort foods. Or she goes to a local buffet and she eats until she says her fingers and toes literally become numb. And she feels okay for a few hours. We're going to get into a little bit more about this tomorrow.